Well, in my 20s and 30s, I wrote 3 unfinished novels. And one of the reasons they were unfinished was because I didn't trust myself as a storyteller. And I fell into the trap of thinking that all stories must be pre-planned and meticulously crafted, and that the narrative arc should be as intricate as a Swiss watch. And I read academic books on the subject and all of that. But my opinion is that, you know, that's a great way to deconstruct a book after it's been written, but it's a terrible way to actually write a book going forward. And what you want to do is enrapture your reader, you know, create something that's fresh and exciting, and you really have to trust your instincts as a storyteller. And so when I write, I kind of imagine that I'm sitting there with a friend, you know, over a beer, talking about, you know, life and the universe and everything. And when you're talking to somebody face to face, you know, you have to really pay attention to body language. Do they fidget? Do they slump in the chair? And if you tell your story right, you know, you're making eye contact, you're leaning forward, they're on the edge of the seat, they're paying attention, and, you know, you always have to pay close attention to the reader. So I always imagine the reader, you know, in my book reading what I'm writing. And I always think of the reader. So that pays dividends. And so, you know, I'd have to say in the unfinished novels I did when I was younger, I, you know, was a victim of over-planning. You know, the language sometimes sparkled, but the stories end up just collapsing under their own weight.